The diagram shows a square with two lines from a corner to the middle of an opposite side. The rectangle fits exactly inside these two lines and the square itself. What fraction of the square is occupied by the shaded rectangle? So what we can do is, see, the plan is to find the area of the larger rectangles, the smaller rectangles, add them together, subtract them from the area of the square, and that will give you the area of the rectangle, the gray rectangle, or the, as they are saying, the shaded rectangle. So, and then we can find what part, the fraction dividing the area of the shaded rectangle by the area of the square. Now they haven't given us any numbers. What we're going to do is, obviously we're going to use our algebra techniques to work it out. So we are going to assume some things. We are going to assume that one side of the square is x. Then you see these are the midpoints. The midpoint. So we are going to put some names on. So if we name them, then it'll probably be easier for us to understand. So we have A, we have a B, and we have C, D, E, F. And then these ones will name G and H. So those are the names. Now what we do is, it's a square, so there are some right angles. We'll point out the right angles. And that's a rectangle, so there are another more right angles to be shown. More right angles. They're all right angles, okay? This and this right angle. So then what we can do is, so what is BC? AB is x, so BC obviously is going to be x out of 2. And therefore AF will also be x out of 2, because F is the midpoint and C is the midpoint. So AF equals BC. So we got that much. We have to find the area now. We know the area of ABC. That's easy to find. X times half times x times x out of 2. So that's easy. But what about the area of these tiny rectangles here? How tiny triangles, sorry. How will we find the area? So we have to make another assumption. Let's assume some angles. So this angle, suppose, is theta. And you see, we are trying to prove that angle AFG is similar to angle ABC. If they are similar, so their sides will be proportional, and therefore it will be easy for us to find out what the sides are, or what the length of the sides are. So in these two triangles, you have this theta. So this angle FAG, will be 90 minus theta, because angle A is 90 degrees. And we know that angle, and also angle AGF is 90 degrees. So therefore angle AFG, this little angle here, is going to be 180 minus 90 plus 90 minus theta, and that means this is theta as well. So this is theta. So if you now look at these two triangles, you have all the angles common. So angle AFG equals angle BAC. There are two thetas. There's 190 degrees, which is angle AGF, angle ABC, they're 90 degrees. And this is a third angle, and that is going to be 90 minus theta. This is 180 minus 90 plus, yes, 90 minus theta. So we got that sorted. So these two triangles are similar. So we can write that triangle AFG is similar to triangle ABC. So AB out of BC equals GF out of AG. Now AB out of BC we have said is half. That is half. Because AB is X. Oh no, sorry, that's 2 I think. It's the other way around. Because AB is X out of 2, so that's 2. So that would be 2. Because it is X divided by X out of 2, so that would give you 2. So that's 2. So that means AB is twice of BC and GF is twice of AG. So now we know in terms of X that now we have to do something more, and that is we have to name something. Let me name this as FG equals Y and AG will be Y out of 2. So we say let FG equals Y. So what it will do is it will help us express the sides of the triangle in terms of the sides of the square. That's what we want to do because we want to work out the fraction. So we want to do FG equals Y and AG, therefore AG would be Y out of 2 because sides are proportional. So that's X out of 2, that's Y out of 2. Okay, so now we can say applying Pythagoras' theorem to triangle AGF. So we apply Pythagoras to theorem to triangle AFG. What we get is y square plus y out of 2 whole square equals x out of 2 whole square. So that would give you y square plus y square out of 4 equals x square out of 4. So this will give you 5y square out of 4 equals x square out of 4, and therefore the 4 and 4 cancel out. You are left with y square equals x square out of 5, and therefore y equals x out of root 5. Now there are no negative values. Negative values are not used, they are discarded because the sides of side length cannot be negative. So y equals x out of root 5. So once we know y equals x out of root 5, therefore y out of 2, so the two sides of the triangle, that is if I say that FG in triangle AFG, we can say FG equals FG equals x out of root 5 and AG it would equal y out of 2. So that is x out of 2 root 5. So AG equals x out of 2 root 5 and FG equals x out of root 5. So what we get here is we need to find the area. So area of triangle AFG, you see that area would also be equal to the area of a triangle CHD. This is area of triangle CHD, and that would be half times y out of 2, so half times, in this case, x out of root 5 times x out of 2 root 5, and that would be x square out of 2 times 2 is 4 times 5 is 20, x square out of 20. So the area of the large square, so we can write it here in another color. The area, not square, so large triangle. So area of the large triangle would be a half times x out of 2, that is x square out of 4. So we got this is x square out of 4, this is x square out of 4. The little triangles are x square out of 20 and x square out of 20. So these triangles are x square out of 20, and this one is also x square out of 20. So if we are to add up all the white parts or all the triangles, small and large, I need to do a copy thing, and I can erase some of the writings because we know what the area is. So now comes the part where we are going to add up the area of the white part. So we can write area of all the triangles, area of small and large triangles, white part, would be equal to x square out of 4 plus x square out of 4 plus x square out of 20 plus x square out of 20, and that would give you x square out of 2 plus x square out of 10, and that would give you 10 5x square plus x square, that is 6x square out of 10, that is 2 times 3, x square out of 5. So that's the area of all the white part. So the area of the rectangle, now we say therefore area of rectangle would be area of the entire square, which is x square minus this part, 3x square out of 5, 3x square out of 5, that is 5 minus 3, so it is 2x square out of 5. So you can guess which answer it will be by now. So therefore, so the fraction of the square taken up by rectangle, that's the shaded part, would be 2x square out of 5 divided by x square, and that gives you 2 out of 5. So the answer is B, 2 out of 5.